It's the Rundown, brought to you by Tommy John, the most comfortable underwear in the world for guys, for girls. They got underwear, they got undershirts. It's all like that stretchy, soft material. It's for your big game boxer brief nights. It's for when you want to be comfortable, when you're working out. Whenever you want to wear underwear and have the highest quality pair, you go to Tommy John. It doesn't bunch up. It doesn't. The waistband doesn't fall down. It's the best pair you ever wear, or it's free guarantee. And right now you can get 20% off when you go to TommyJohn.com/rundown. That's TommyJohn.com/rundown. 20% off. We'll start with baseball. We got the trade deadline. Will be over by the time you watch this, but. Last night.
Oh, yeah, it is. Fuck.
Yeah. Puig on the move last night. Traded 20 minutes later, throwing bows, throwing fists in the middle of another melee.
Pirates dugout. And now Garrett's on his way to the dugout, and here we go. Oh! Garrett goes in there punching. This is not a good scene at all. You could feel it brewing and brewing and brewing.
And what's his face?
He didn't
Amir.
come out of the locker room, right? The coach came out of the locker room. I forget. I don't know the fucking Reds coach's name or Reds manager's name, but
to go after Clint Hurdle.
But
that would have been great, by the way. We need old man fight.
Puig still in the
most
game?
annoying guy ever.
After the brawl?
Like before the brawl, he'd been traded 25 minutes before.
Yeah, it's true.
Huh.
What was
I was actually wondering.
Well, this is the thing. That guy, he never misses a fight.
Yeah.
Like,
but
I don't know
like,
what the circumstances are.
No, I guess he would have. What is happening with the lights?
I think he could have been in the parking lot and would have been like, oh, there's a fucking fight. Let me get back in there, because that's what Puig does.
Do you know who the worst people online are? Are the people who like, oh, all they do is hug and they don't even fight. What sport do they fight besides hockey?
Yeah.
Also,
by the way, I mean,
it was still awesome.
Maybe also they don't like land punches well, but like Amir Garrett or whatever his name is,
that was
ran up
so
in there,
sick.
threw a haymaker against like 10 guys.
Did you
see
see
the
audio of it though? That was I fucking hate baseball announcers.
What were they saying?
It was like Amir Garrett's going towards the bench, and here we go. And as soon as he threw a punch, he's like, oh, this is not good.
Way to the dugout, and here we go. Oh! Garrett goes in there punching. This is not a good scene at all.
It was like, dude, you were just so fucking jacked
well,
up.
Well, because they probably used to like, we're gonna hype it up, and it's gonna be bumping chests, and that's
but
it.
Like, oh, this is getting ugly.
Dude,
you were ready to like fucking WWE.
You wanted the carnage, and then you got it.
This is what baseball needs. There's nothing better than watching a series and knowing there is like that underlying tension, and you're like, if anyone gets hit, it's on. That's so fucking thrilling.
We had this idea like, what, a month ago? That was like you have to hit 3 batters a series or something like that. Like anything to spark more fights like this. And that's why I think like guys like Puig should be like designated fighters and they should get more money.
Yeah.
Like he's a more valuable commodity.
Yeah, have him out there drinking beers with Lou Piniella and we'll just do the designated manager, designated fighter.
We have fixed baseball this summer.
What's going on with you?
With the Yankees?
Yeah, you're the big
Robbie Ray.
It's not good.
Ooh, Robbie Ray.
I mean, I still have a bad feeling they're going to end up with
Mets
Noah.
kinda fucked you.
I think they're going to end up with Noah
That's totally
Syndergaard.
fucking
I don't know why.
What is going on in the baseball deadline? Two teams without,
I know.
aren't even in the playoff hunt. Not hunt, but not in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Are
John,
the
Reds and Mets fuck everybody.
John, when that trade got announced, I was like, wait. I know where the Reds stand in the standings, but maybe I just like blacked out the last 3 weeks, and then I went and I was like,
sounds about right.
They are not even close.
I know. The Mets right now are, I mean, this is classic Mets. They're 7-2 in their last 9. They're giving everybody false hope. They're gonna turn into buyers.
But
they're not gonna move Syndergaard, and they're gonna fucking suck.
This is why the extra wild card is great. Every team thinks they got a chance.
I know. I was saying on We Gotta Believe today, how many more like years before that changes?
I don't think ever.
You think that people just forever will be like, we're only 5 games out, and not care that you have to jump 12 teams?
Yep,
I think eventually you're going to go, all right, we still have to be sellers.
No, I think teams are always going to be like, you know what, playoff baseball is so special.
But it's not even playoff baseball. You're trading for one game that guy probably won't be in because you're going to need him down the stretch to make that one game. If you trade for a
starter,
and he won't be available for that one game.
Trevor Bauer still has a year, though, right? So that was a trade.
I know Stroman does
that
too.
That was a trade for the future.
But the point is, like a team like the Mets, like
Trevor Bauer
are
still
stuck.
a year?
Pretty sure.
Well, I mean, he was in arbitration. The arbitration is always a 1-year deal, right?
Well,
remember he had that thing
where
he's
controlled again, I think.
They used that Twitter against him. Remember he was so pissed?
Yeah, he's controlled again.
I loved him. We never really talked about him airmailing that ball over the fucking fence. That was the best temper tantrum ever.
Him and Puig have 2 iconic final actions as the members of their team.
Yeah, that's great.
Throwing the ball 400 feet.
Before he came out, watch this. He turns and fires it. Thankfully, he threw it against the board, so there was nobody in the seats there to get hit with it.
and then Puig just Puig was like the fight was over, and Puig was still just like yelling at people's faces.
I mean, he does not like to play baseball. He likes to fight.
Yeah.
By the way, is it that easy to for somebody to airmail a ball? I guess so. From the mound over the plate. Dude,
they play long toss.
Yeah.
Where you ever see them in the outfield? They're just throwing it
like
the
whole
entire
length of the
outfield.
Yeah. Last night was also The Bachelor. I don't know. You guys aren't really in on that.
I saw you and Dave, a couple of the gals around here tweeting about this Tyler C fella. He must be a hell of a wordsmith. Because I looked it up. He looks like any frat boy I've ever seen in my life.
I agree with you. I'm just telling you the facts. He is beloved. Like him getting bounced and being very polite about it. I mean, Gigi Hadid was following him. He's like got 1 million followers on Instagram now. He's like gonna be not famous, but like internet famous all on his own. So last night he got totally sandbagged on the live show. That girl Hannah's like, so do you want to like go out for a drink? And
so I don't know. I just thought maybe we could go for a drink and just hang out.
I would love to. Just tell me when. I'm there.
What's he gonna be like? No, bitch, you fucking already dumped me. So I think he was like, okay, yeah, like I'll tell Gigi that I got to take a night off. You know what I mean? Like he is beyond you. I'm sorry, girl. But you probably you don't know any of this.
No, Hank spoiled it for me, so I know who won.
Yeah, so the guy who won.
The day before, he spoiled me for on Monday.
Oh, what a bastard.
Oh, he knew on Monday?
Yeah.
What let me ask you this. Do you think ABC likes the drama, or are they like, we can't have guys winning who are in fucking relationships?
No, it's just drama.
I
They
think
don't care.
drama, yeah.
Drama's
They don't want it to be like a total
the
mockery.
whole show?
Hold on. Are you right now standing up for the institution
of the Bachelorette? Yes. Like,
I just want to make sure that's clear.
Does ABC want it to be like, we know it's a joke, but like there's nothing
Kevin, I got
now.
some bad news for you about reality television, my friend.
Last night had the highest ratings
ever, right?
since like 2017.
Yeah.
So it's not even close.
So they're just gonna be like, we don't even care if you're fucking other girls, if you're married.
No.
Like
I
if the
bet
next
they
Bachelor
knew
is
about
married.
Jed's girlfriend from the beginning, and we're like, ooh, this could be good.
Yeah.
And then she ends up picking him. And
Right.
I can't. Well, I tried to watch it a few times because everyone tweeted. Like last night, my timeline was entirely two things I don't care about: the Democratic debate and Bachelorette. And I've tried to watch the Bachelorette, and like I can't see awkward stuff. Like I don't.
Oh well, then you're never gonna be able to watch this show.
Some people like get off on like seeing mess. Like I can't see it. Like I couldn't even watch that clip of that dude walking out with his guitar. I couldn't even see it because it made me want to jump out of my skin.
I almost passed out. Well, that's the whole. This guy came on the show to promote his music career. So at every turn, he grabbed his guitar and sung his jingles and sung his fucking songs because he was only supposed to be there for his music career. And then was like, but then I fell in love. But the craziest shit of all, he ends up winning. But yeah, like the night before, he was like, babe, I'm gonna go on the show, I'm gonna get famous, and then I'll come back home. And she was like, all right, cool. And then he like fucking won it. So it's like, sorry,
like,
babe, I'm gonna go be the Bachelorette husband
How does
now.
that work? I know it's all drama and it's all mess and all that stuff. But like, how does it work? Like that girl wasn't last episode she was talking about getting fucked 4 times in a windmill or something?
Yeah.
Dude,
and she picked someone else?
Well, that's what's funny.
I don't want that.
That's what was funny. Last night she goes like, so wait a minute, the night before you came here, you were sleeping with her? I was like, you just announced you fucked a guy 4 nights in a windmill when we got engaged. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But so this guy, he's like dead to rights. He's absolutely dead to rights. He's walking in to to basically just get like executed by this girl, and he walks up to the door and he goes.
I like that.
I like that.
And I'm actually thinking, Fran, do you think that ABC maybe like edited in the knock?
No, that was his knock.
That's
You saw
That's so crazy.
You saw his hands.
No,
hit
you
the door.
didn't. Because I went and filmed it. It's just her sitting on her couch, and you just hear it.
That's
No,
cocky. I love it.
that would be wild. I think he really
exactly
knocked
how
like
I'd
that.
roll up
Honey,
to it.
I'm home.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
he is
Like he
dead
expected something
man
bad.
walking.
Yes, yes.
Oh, I
And
love
Hannah,
it. I
Hannah
love it.
sleeping with Pete is very different than
I
Jed.
love it.
Than Jed sleeping with a girl before
It's
coming on the
different,
show.
but it's like
It's the name
you
of the
can't
game. That's the
be-
show you sign
like,
up
if
to
you
go on.
sign up to go on
You
a show
sign
with
up
20
for
guys,
this
like-
girl to potentially sleep with multiple guys.
Right, but when you
so
are
crazy,
talking about like
Yeah.
you did it right before XYZ, it's like right before we got engaged. I fucking
Yeah.
guy 4 times in a
'cause
windmill.
So it was tough for her. I'll explain background. First night, she sent a guy home because she found out that he had a girlfriend back home.
Got it.
Whole big thing.
Got
She
it.
was like, "How dare you? You were dating somebody
she
before he
ends up
came."
marrying
And then
one.
she ends up picking a
Or
guy who
engaging,
had a girlfriend the whole time.
Yeah.
So like she had
Also,
no
that
choice.
dude just kind of sucked.
Sucks.
Like even if he didn't have a
Besides
girlfriend, it
that,
was
still
like,
sucks.
Yeah, right.
Still sucks.
I did love the guy walking in to just not to silence. I
the
guess
people that were
probably-
like,
they're like, "Am I will bring out Jed as his name?"
Yeah.
And like no
Terrible.
one, I'd turn around. I'm
yeah,
not coming in this
yeah,
room.
No.
Are you
And then
nuts?
the next guy, the Tyler guy, came out, and it was like. Uproarious.
I guess they probably must be withholding his last paycheck or
Yeah,
something.
like he probably had to
You
for some
have
reason.
to come,
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
like,
I believe
I'd
that.
be like, fuck it,
I believe
keep that
ABC
money.
like
I don't
owns
give
your
a
life
shit.
when they do that shit. Alexa is listening to us fuck. And they're
that
recording
news?
it. They're recording it and like keeping it for themselves, like
That's
like
hot.
employees. Yeah, that's like when you hear your neighbor having sex.
Yeah.
See, that doesn't do it for me.
What are you, a
I
fucking
can do
prude?
it with the texting, but
You
like
some sort of
I
prude?
can't. If I just hear two people fucking,
That's hot.
nah, not for
No,
me.
that's hot.
I've done it with like when my
Do not kink
I've-
shame me, John.
I've heard neighbors fucking before, and I'm like, this is disgusting. I like put on headphones.
What
Like,
are you, some sort of Puritan?
Nah,
Are you
it's
saying
just-
Gaz doesn't fuck well?
Oh, that's why. Your roommates are fun. Your roommates with gas. I wouldn't like that either.
You turn it off when he's like, "Hey baby, I'll make you internet famous."
Oh man, I heard
over
Gaz get his dick sucked once. It was terrible. It was a disaster. Nobody likes
Yeah,
that.
that's true.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was
man.
in a goddamn hotel room just listening to
Maine.
get blown. A hotel room in Maine. That girl, she did some work.
You
let me tell
you were next to Gaz while he was getting sucked off, and then John and I were just eating candy trying to get out of our suits. Like for 2 hours, we were trying to unzip
stretching
each other. Like, come on, ah, shit.
Dislocating limbs.
All right, we gotta take a break. Let's eat some Swedish fish.
That'll help the situation. Give me a bag ass PK.
Oh fuck.
I'll never forget. He's like, "Yo, you mind if she comes by?" I'm like, "Do I?" No, it's fine.
That whole thing was.
I was like,
set
"Yeah,
up
I'm
just
not
so
getting out
Gaz
of bed
could
though,
see
bro."
that girl.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah,
did a whole toboggan thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So Gaz
There
get
was
his
no
dick sucked
reason
in
for us to
Maine.
be there. Yeah.
Unreal.
We gotta run that back.
No,
That would be
man.
funny.
No.
No, that would be
Fine,
funny.
I'm subbing.
Dude,
I'm
if
out.
we tried to get in the exact same
Tommy,
suits.
Tommy can go
and
go
just
from
showed
I
up.
have. Well, I think I still have them.
Yeah.
Dude,
I
those
have
were
at
like
least our two that
weren't
we
they
wore
like
to Demolition
$1,000
Derby.
suits?
Yes.
Aren't they like super
Yeah,
nice?
they're like spider suits. I
Yeah.
think.
We need
That's
to run
why.
that back, Kevin. That would be very fun.
You remember we had
Dave
the
will get
bright
a private
idea?
jet for us up
Do
there.
you remember we had the bright idea to wear like summer slip-on shoes to be funny,
Yes.
and we all just were standing in ice cold snow
so cool.
with like flip-flops on?
We gotta run that back.
yeah.
That would be fun.
Do you remember when we almost qualified for the second round?
Yes,
I would
yes.
have killed myself.
With the other
I would have
guy's
absolutely
sled,
killed myself.
yeah.
We were like a tenth of a second away from having to do another heat. I would have absolutely put a bullet
We
in my
gotta
head.
run that back.
It was like everyone was wearing like big coats and stuff, and we had those little things. And we kept catching ourselves on nails.
Bro,
going
that
down.
would be so
It
funny
was-
if we all got in the same suits and showed up and like 6 years later tried to run it back.
Dude, I'll never forget. I still have scars on my knee because you were supposed to like wrap your legs
Right.
tight, and Dave just kept pushing my knees out, and they just ran against the wall.
Yeah, and it was like they didn't.
He
have,
was like, "You're slowing us down."
the
I'm like, "You're
thing-
pushing my knees into the wall."
They weren't filed down. They were like sharp objects jutting out at all points.
It burned right through my pants. I
You
still
don't want
have
to do that
scars.
again? Come
No, it
on.
was the worst ever. Anything about after show? You gotta go do radio. in
How
like 2
about
seconds.
the mush and all that?
Oh yeah, so the Mush flies down to wherever to drive back Brandon Walker.
Yeah, that's my fault.
Yeah.
I'm the one. I don't know if you guys saw it, but Brandon Walker was like, "How do I get a car from Mississippi to New Jersey?" And I just replied, "Make Mush do it."
I mean,
I think someone posted today like they're just like moving him into his house.
The only reason we're doing this is why, boys?
Money,
Gambling money.
currency, because I'm down to my bookie a lot.
We're gambling debt, but it ain't working. These rats, I'm sweating like man.
To be honest, when I die, the debt's not gonna matter though.
There was a point in time when I thought we were getting off easy this 100. We should get 200.
This truck is the longest truck I've ever seen.
It never ends.
If they pass
never
out,
stops.
we're gonna pass out. See you later.
Yeah. No, I
would
just
be
offered Mush up,
furious.
and Brandon
If
Walker
I
was
was
like,
double vodka Don
Yeah.
or Glenny.
See, okay,
I'd be like,
so,
I'm
no.
just moving this guy into
honestly,
his house.
if you were, and I might just be saying this because I'm not in the same shoes as them. I think I would quit before I do that. I think I'd be like, I don't want to work.
"That's
at
why
Barstool
it's
anymore.
perfect. Mush can't quit."
I think I really would.
No, you can't quit.
I wouldn't. I don't help people move like in the city, let alone
Right.
drive to Alabama or where the fuck he is.
Right.
He's gonna carry his couch in today? Like, fucking pass.
No,
Mush
thank
can't quit. He cannot quit.
I need to talk to Mrs. Walker. She must be like, what the fuck
Yeah.
is my life now?
I feel like Mrs. Walker is just kind of like giving them all Jesus sermons.
Yeah.
She sent the bowl, the Jesus bowl.
Yes,
Dave was
Dude,
like,
they have a
wrong
cat.
with it?
Marty
Jewish
was
guy.
in a car with Brandon Walker, cameraman, a cat, and a dog.
Look, finally picked me up with his fucking dog, and his suckbag cat is in there. Fluffy, it's not even Fluffy. And he won't let me
Fluffy
eat.
cat.
I'm starving. I hate this man. I'm starving.
Why are you
It's gonna
starving?
stink.
Tell him why you're
It's
starving.
gonna stink because I don't eat the hotel breakfast.
He stayed at a hotel with free breakfast and he would not eat it. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. You want to go Waffle House? You want Waffle House?
I also think Alabama created the cranes.
Like, that's funny.
What about the Amish guy? Who was the Amish guy?
Yeah, I don't know. They just went
At
through
one point they were in
Pennsylvania.
Amish country?
Yeah.
That was wild. Yeah, man.
Sorry, Mush.
Sorry.
But it's
Oh,
good
I would-
content.
I would really hate
No,
it.
it's good
I would
content.
really hate
Hey,
them.
guess
Yeah.
what? It's good content. You gotta grind. You gotta earn it.